What's up, my Barcelona fans? This is Coach Jrod back here with you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about our Barcelona forwards and everything that's going on right now in the transfer market and everything Barcelona, baby. So let's first start, and I want to bring this up right off the bat. Have you guys seen Dembele right now training? Have you seen that boy? Looks like he put at least 80 pounds of muscle. That boy looks strong. I'm just saying, man. I know he's been an injury-prone player since he got to our club, but right now he looks like a muscle. He looks like a guy who's ready and he's on a mission to prove how good he really is. So I'm excited to see him play. I just hope God just keep him healthy. Keep him healthy, baby. Okay? Then it's sad to hear that Ansu Fati picked up an injury in training. Get well soon. Take your time, though. Get strong. We don't want you to be injured after injury just because you just want to come out and play. Get healthy and get right, okay? And another one that I really appreciate, and I love when players can self-criticize themselves and still be out there. To me, that's a sign of greatness. And for Griezmann to come out and say that he has to learn, and he is learning how to play with Messi, it's a huge thing. He made the example in the national team how he had to learn to play with Mbappe. And he was able to do that, and they found out a way to be cohesive and bring that World Cup and all the championships they're bringing in with France right now and all the wins. So for him to say that gives me hopes and just proves the point of how great of a player he is, because he's always willing to learn. And that's why Antoine Griezmann is a heck of a player. All right. In the fourth news, I just want to say, welcome, Pjanic, to Barcelona, baby. Welcome to Barça. Visca Barça, man. The way you said it, all we want you to do is bring your good stuff, baby. Bring your good stuff, because we really want to see you play and we want to win those trophies like we always do. Remember, Barcelona always goes for that treble, no matter what. All right, in another news, I want to start off with discussing our main guy, Luis Suarez. So Luis Suarez, there was an article on Barcelona Life app about the U-turn that they took with Luis Suarez, and apparently even Koeman is backing up Luis Suarez sticking around. Now, I know for a fact that Luis Suarez knows very well that he's going to be playing in the bench a lot more. But in my eyes, if he plays in the bench, you know very well everyone else is going to be on their toes, because Luis Suarez is going to play and train as hard as humanly possible to get back and be in the starter. So that's going to bring competition to the forwards, which means competition only brings the best out of everyone. So I'm excited to see what happens if he sticks around. Now, a couple of you said that he's an expensive backup. Of course he is, but that's an expensive backup I'm willing to pay. As you guys know, I am a big fan of Luis Suarez. All right. He looks excited to keep staying here. He has one more year in his contract, which means in 1 year he's gonna have to go somewhere because we're not gonna renew him, and I'm okay with that because I understand he's older now. He's older. Okay, Atletico Madrid seem to have a potential interest in Suarez, and it seems to be a pretty good one too. And from what I read, I mean, again, this is not from Suarez's mouth, but from what I read, it seems like Suarez is interested in it. So we'll see what happens. Now, the Juventus whole debacle, transfer market, according to Transfer Market, Juventus doesn't have an issue with Suarez. They have a passport issue. And because Serie A only allows 2 non-European players to be signed on a single transfer window. Well, Juventus already used their 2 players when they brought in Arthur Melo and Weston McKennie. So it seems like they're not going to be able to bring in Suarez, which, they're going to have to wait either another season to bring him in, and Suarez's contract is done in 1 season. So I don't see why not. We'll see what happens with that. But again, Suarez, if you stick around, man, we're ready. We're ready for you, and we want to wish you the best too, man. Okay? The next story I got for you guys is, these 3 guys here, and it's an interesting one. It's a 4th guy that's there that I didn't put the picture up, but Jurgen Klopp had a conversation with Wijnaldum, and it seems like Wijnaldum wants to stick around with Liverpool. So if they want to stick around with Liverpool, then, hey, that's fine, man. in my eyes, that's just giving a big green light to the entire Barcelona staff and everybody else to bring in Thiago Alcantara. Because it's also, I read on Transfer Market that Thiago Alcantara is too expensive for Liverpool. So it seems like that's not going to be happening as well for them. And David Alaba, Bayern is asking for 125 million according to Transfer Market. So Barcelona can't afford that. Thiago is too expensive according to the kicker for Liverpool. My opinion, we're not getting David Alaba. We're not going to get Wijnaldum. Bring in Thiago Alcantara to Barcelona. From what I read, he's $30 million. And, there's places we could definitely get that money. And one of those is one of those reports that came out that saying Nelson Semedo, we could get around 40 million to 50 million for Nelson Semedo. I know people want him to stay. I'm not a big fan of Semedo. He's a big issue in the defense, a great offensive player, but we need somebody better, and I think we got some guys that could, kick in, like Moussa Vag, Sergio Roberto. I just enjoy that as well. The other guy that we got to talk about and discuss is Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay, it seems like everything is on hold, and it depends on Vidal and Suarez and what they decide on that end. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say what's going to happen in this transfer market, but quite frankly, I am not optimistic of bringing in anybody right now. I don't think we're going to be able to bring in Wijnaldum. I don't think we'll be able to bring in Depay. I think the Lautaro Martinez deal kind of went south a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe there's some smoke mirrors that people are playing, and next thing you know, boom, within the next week, we have Lautaro Martinez here with us. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But, as of right now, I'm very optimistic in the idea that Thiago can come back to Barcelona. Now, with the 4-2-3-1, it seems to be the 4-2-3-1. I said it on my other vlog that according to the assistants, though, that's what they like to play. It seems like that's what's going to be the plan for Barcelona. I think they're going to kind of play around with the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1. But from what Ronald Koeman wants, which is quicker passes, quicker movement, and he's right. We were very slow. We were passing okay, but very slow, very stagnant, slow passing. And he wants to bring back that tiki-taka stuff, that quick passing, boom, 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 create the plays and get it to the players that could disrupt the defense. So with that 4-2-3-1, the up front is going to be interesting. If we keep Suarez, Suarez is going to be up front. You also got Griezmann that you could put up front. And Ansu Fati you could put up front. Okay, Trincao you could put up front. So we got Messi you could put up front. So that one position, we already have 4 players that we could play up front. That's pretty good. If Messi goes up front, you could bring in Trincao, put him on the right side. You could put Griezmann on the right side. You could put, if you put the 3, so the top of the 3, so the diamond at the top, you could put Coutinho, should fit perfectly right in there, alongside Griezmann if he wanted to be in that position. And on the left side, you also have Ansu Fati, you have Dembele, you have Antoine Griezmann, you have Coutinho. So and Trincao too is also there. And let's not forget, we still have Pedri, and we got Braithwaite too. So the players are there. My biggest thing is going to be the communication factor. I like the idea, if Suarez is not here, to playing Griezmann at top, Coutinho behind him, Messi to the right, and Dembele to the left, or Ansu Fati, and then play around with them. If you replace one, you put another one in there. Trincao is going to be a guy that could come in and do a lot of damage. Okay, I like the idea of playing De Jong and Pjanic, or De Jong and Coutinho, and bringing in at the front, bringing in Trincao with Griezmann, Dembele, Ansu Fati, and so on. So we got a lot of things that we could play. But other than that, guys, this is exciting. I don't see a lot of changes happening with our players, but I see a lot of young guys who's going to have a lot of good opportunities coming in. I like the fact that Araujo is getting ready to compete against Piqué, Langley, and the rest of those guys. So anyways, without further ado, Forca Barça, Visca Barça, Barça fan for life. And as usual, Coach Jrod out. Boom!